Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there was a man named Mike. He worked in a large office, where colleagues bustled about their daily tasks. Among them was another man named Tom, who loved to show off. Every morning, Tom arrived at the office, flashing his designer suit, talking about his latest purchases, and boasting about his achievements. "I just closed a big deal yesterday," he'd say, or, "Check out my new watch, it's from Switzerland." Mike listened to Tom's boasts, his brows furrowing. At first, he tried to ignore him, but over time, Tom's behavior grated on him. Why does he feel the need to brag all the time? Mike wondered, irritation simmering. Tom's boasting affected Mike, making him feel inadequate and frustrated. "I work hard too," he thought, "but I don't go around bragging about it." The more Mike heard Tom's bragging, the more resentment grew inside him, silently festering. Days turned into weeks, Mike's frustration building with each boast from Tom. One day, during a lunch break, Mike noticed an elderly monk sitting peacefully in the office courtyard. Intrigued by his calm demeanor amidst the office's chaos, he approached him. "Excuse me," Mike said, his voice tight. "There's a man in my office who's always bragging about his achievements and possessions. It annoys me, and it's causing tension between us. What should I do?" The monk smiled, his eyes softening. "It's challenging to deal with others' pride and boasting, especially when it affects how we see ourselves. But here's what you can do." "How do I handle my resentment toward Tom's boasting?" Mike asked, his brow furrowed. "Practice mindfulness," the monk replied, his voice calm. "Recognize your frustration without acting on it. Observe your emotions, allowing them to pass, and focus on the present moment. Notice the thoughts and feelings that arise, acknowledging them without judgment. Let them flow through you, like clouds drifting across the sky. By practicing mindfulness regularly, you'll cultivate a calmer state of mind, allowing you to navigate the office environment more peacefully." "How do I stop comparing myself to Tom's achievements?" Mike's voice tightened, his eyes narrowing. "Reflect on your own path," the monk said gently. "Remember that our sense of worth isn't defined by others or material things. We all have our own paths to walk, and each journey is unique. Instead of comparing yourself to Tom, focus on your journey, cultivating mindfulness, gratitude, and contentment. List the achievements and experiences you've had that bring you joy. By acknowledging what you have and are, you'll find fulfillment in your own path, reducing the urge to compare yourself to others." "And how do I view Tom's behavior differently?" Mike's voice softened, his shoulders relaxing. "Practice compassion," the monk's eyes gleamed. "Understand that Tom's boasting may stem from his own insecurities or need for validation. Approach him with compassion, recognizing that true peace comes from within. See his actions not as a personal affront but as a reflection of his inner struggles. By viewing Tom through a compassionate lens, you can reduce your resentment and find greater peace." Mike's face relaxed, his eyes softening. "Thank you. I'll try to see Tom differently and focus on my own journey." In the following weeks, Mike practiced mindfulness and compassion, his perspective shifting. He saw Tom's boasting as a reflection of his insecurities, not as a comparison to himself. His resentment subsided, and he found himself more at peace, focusing on his work and cultivating gratitude for what he had. As Mike's relationship with Tom improved, so did Mike's own sense of contentment. He learned that cultivating inner peace came from accepting his path and practicing mindfulness. Mike's newfound balance and compassion extended beyond Tom, affecting other areas of his life. "The monk's teachings showed me that happiness isn't in comparing myself to others, but in embracing simplicity and compassion," Mike reflected. By letting go of envy and pride, we can focus on our own journeys, and find true peace and fulfillment. Mike's journey served as a testament to the power of Buddhist principles, promoting mindfulness, compassion, and contentment. These lessons rippled outwards, impacting others in Mike's life, guiding them to look inward and find happiness within. Finally, the Zen Master team is dedicated to exploring meditation, spiritual growth, life, philosophy, and mindfulness, with the goal of bringing you inner peace and inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications to join us on this enlightening journey. Together, let's cultivate a mind that is both calm and joyful.